3 months ago, you saw them on the finale. Let's see them now. I'm Jane Austen, and we're catching up with our contestants to see how they're faring after the Jane Games.
Frederick and I had an amazing time together in Hawaii. It gave us a chance to really talk about our past and our future. And so, after 3 months...
And 8 years.
And 8 years, we moved in together. And I guess it's fitting that you're the first to know.
She said yes.
We're getting married in 6 months. And I can't wait to tell Lizzie. She and I stayed really close after the show. And because she was just such a big part about getting us together again, I'm gonna ask her to be my maid of honor. We're gonna invite Jane and the other contestants too, since they were all just such a big part of our story. And I guess that's it. Unless you've got anything to add, Captain?
Just that I love you.
I love you too.
Is that thing still on?
Oh, no, that red light, it's off.
It turns out the fortune teller was right. After consulting my crystals and my palm, it became perfectly clear to me that Brandon is the perfect man for me. It was all in the line of his palm and his shoulders and his abs. Speaking of that, I have to go. It's time for his afternoon workout. He does push-ups with me every afternoon.
61, 62. Keep going.
And sometimes in the morning, and sometimes right before bed while I recite Byron. It's the perfect balance of yin and yang.
It was so great getting to know Henry in person. We've kept in contact through Skype and email since we got off to our own colleges. Say hi, Henry. Yeah.
Hi.
We both had such a good time on the Jane Games, and it's inspired us to create our own interactive game. I'm doing the characters and storyboarding, he's doing the coding. It's about a group of people who get trapped by a powerful sorceress in a cottage with limitless rooms. They have to fight their way through the cottage by completing a series of challenges that she's created for them along the way.
You don't know the sorceress's intentions. She can either help or hinder the characters as they make their way through the cottage of endless rooms and
Right, but we don't want to give away too much, so look for it online soon.
I had a great time on the Jane Games. The whole bathroom situation is water under the bridge.
Oh, you scheming, conniving dishrat!
Of course, I forgave Lizzie and Anne. I mean, I know better than anyone what it is to desperately want something. I've been so busy working on my collection for Fashion Week. Thanks to Emma and the Calliope Center, I was able to meet with some really important backers, one of whom knew all the right people. We debut next week. Speaking of, I really have to get back to work. See you on the runway. Oh, and merci.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we need to make some calls.
I think the biggest surprise that came from being on the Jane Games was Fanny. She's been in my life since I was a boy, when my parents adopted her as their foster daughter. I didn't realize until I was away for a while just how much she takes care of me and, well, how much I've missed her. She's kindly volunteered to come and help me start my new parish, and I don't know what I would have done without her. It's funny how sometimes it takes just a change of scene to help you see someone in a whole new light.
My experience on the Jane Games was an interesting one. For once, I was the one who learned a thing or two. Firstly, I learned that my father can survive just fine without me there. And secondly, what with George's and Harriet's revelations, I learned that maybe I don't know as much about love as I had thought. Thirdly, I learned that I have a tendency to focus on everyone else around me, and I don't really take time to take a look at myself. So, I moved out of my father's house and I got this adorable little 1-bedroom here in the city, all for myself. And I'm just gonna spend the next couple of months focusing on getting to know Emma. So, Mary's been really wonderful throughout all of this. We've worked together very closely, getting her a sponsorship for Fashion Week, and now we're good friends. Of course, I make time to see my other friends too, Harriet and George, and in fact, all 4 of us are having dinner tonight to celebrate Mercy's smashing debut. Oh, guys, would you maybe want to come? Tom, Alex, Ben? We have plenty of food and lots of champagne. Ben, I know you love champagne.
Yes, I do.
Oh, great, so you guys will come? Perfect, perfect. Let me get my coat and my purse and my shoes. All right, let's just go.
Hello again. Yes, I am back at Harvard, thanks to the Jane Games. Harvard created a scholarship this year for the student who best represents a commitment to the green lifestyle. And thanks to my work last semester with the Green Initiative and the exposure I brought it on the Jane Games, they made me the first recipient, paying my tuition for the entire year. And you know what, gaining Anne and Frederick as friends has been really great too. Fitz and Darcy and I still cross paths occasionally. We're on the same campus. We're running against each other in the upcoming student body elections. Still can't believe he showed up like he did. But we are just friends. Like I could really date a Republican.
Meet me in my dorm room in 10 minutes.
There.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll see you next week.
Yes, at the, oh, I'm going this way.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Sorry. Have a good one.
There you have it. After 6 events in 3 months, I'm freeing my ladies to their own whims and fortunes. I guess they really have been in control all along, but I think they will turn out all right. And now that you've gotten to know them in this century, be sure to head to your local library or e-bookseller to read their whole stories, as I originally wrote them. I may be somewhat old-fashioned, but I am, as some have called me, the mother of the rom-com. And once you're caught up, you'll realize there are plenty of other family members around just waiting for their chance to play next season on the Jane Games 2.
So how have you found it working on the Jane Games?
Are we off the record? You want me to go chronologically, like day 1 to like day whenever the finishing? Or? After this confession, we're done, right? We're wrapping?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hallelujah. As each day kept going, it just got like, holy God.
How is it working on the Jane Games?
Pretty good. Half of the crew almost died of starvation. I'm serious, zoom in dramatically. One of the crew members almost died of starvation.
Have you found the contestants pleasant and joyous? Whoa.
I like you too, Grace. I mean, Smith.
Yeah.
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 I like that girl.
Wait, are they gonna see this? Well, food is food, right? I mean, come on.
Yep. Alex, hey, what's going on, man? Hey, don't get the boom in.